What is going on, everybody? My name is Bearridge. Welcome back. Episode number 2 of my Path to Power, picking up from where we left off on Friday. Still here on the web app, and today we are going to be building our team. So this is what I was left with at the end of the last episode. As you can see, we picked up Willian, we picked up Hakimi, and we picked up Odegaard. So I wanted to build a team around those three players. They're our investments, our one-to-watch investments. Odegaard and Hakimi both have one-to-watches, so they're going to go down a little bit until their one-to-watches get released. Willian is also then suspected to have a one-to-watch. So I had this Willian that was a right forward, so I sort of figured I could play him at striker and get Hakimi in the team, and I was going to link him up with Malqui. But I sort of decided that I was then trying to get too many leagues going with Inago Martinez and Diop and Caballero. So I just got rid of everyone, went and spoke to some people over in the Discord, and they came up with this really nice back line, which include Hamid, Opara, who, as you can see, 6'2", very pacey, got good physical stats. He went in. He was going to go in the back line alongside Long, who again also tall, good work rates, very pacey, good defensive stats. And then we also went with, so we had Hamid in goal, who was 6'3". So at this stage of the game, where not many people have good players unless you are extremely lucky in your packs, this sort of backline will do nicely for catching up to people slightly faster players. And then what we did was we were going to go with Yedlin on the right. He's a right wing back, so he's slightly cheaper. If we get loyalty on him, he'll be the full 10. And then on the left, we were going with a Silva. We're going with Robinson from Fulham. So that was what I was thinking of my back four. Then we moved Willian, as you can see, up to right forward. And we thought, all right, let's get a link between Yedlin and Willian. So we went for the Arsenal link. And so we had to pick between Torreira, Guendouzi and Caballero, and I decided to go with Torreira. He was just the best one out of those three. So we got Torreira in there. Uruguay is not an easy league to link with, and then I decided to go with Odegaard in there as well. I wanted to get as many of those three players into this team as we possibly could. So we changed to the 4-3-3-4, and we started looking for a link towards Odegaard. I was thinking Lucas Perez, but in the end we went for Jovic. He's got 5-star weak foot, so that was nice, and also strong link straight to Odegaard, so then we could just go off into the La Liga on that left-hand side. So we went with Guedes, good pace and decent shooting, good dribbling as well. I believe he's 4-star, so exactly what you'd ask for a winger. Then we went and used the player that I mentioned in our how to build your starter squad video. I'll try and leave an info card up in the top right-hand corner. We went with Marino, and then just to make things confusing at left back, we decided to go with Alex Moreno. So we've got Marino and Moreno on our left-hand side. And it means that the one player we're playing off chemistry is Torreira. And, well, also Willian, because he is a right forward. So as you can see, we started trying to bid on players. And you can see there, I placed a 2,000 coin bid on Yedlin, and I did not realise that he was actually only 1,000 coins, so overspent on him. We managed to get Torreira in the team, but then we got outbid on Guedes, and we rebid on Alex Moreno after being outbid on him. Marino looks like he was coming in as well, and so what I decided to do was try and snipe Guedes for as little as possible, and we managed to get one there for 1.2, which is as much as I would be able to get him on bid anyway. And then after not getting Alex Moreno, we decided to try and snipe him as well after the success that we just had. We missed out on that one. I'm pretty sure it just didn't exist, and there we go, get him for 950 coins, and that is our starter squad. So overall, very happy with how that looks. Strong players in all the areas that we needed. Fullbacks are just as fast as possible. The centre-backs have good pace, good stand tackling. Goalkeeper's tall. We have one very fast, nimble CDM. We have another that's slightly taller, a bit more beefy. Odegaard in the middle, fast skill moves is great, but obviously rubbish weak foot. And then as you can see here, we were looking for some players to go on our bench. Going back to the video that I was talking about earlier, we went and picked up Josef Martinez, who is cheap because he does not link to anybody, or he's not easy to link. So went with a player with good pace. I believe he's got 4-star skill moves, but he has not got the weak foot. But because of that, because he's actually Just very difficult to link. MLS, Venezuelan. We placed a 650 coin bid on him, and we had to go all the way back to like 6 minutes. But we waited out those 6 minutes, and as you can see, we managed to win him. So exactly what you'd want in a striker. I'd love to be able to get him in the team because I reckon he'd be better than Jovic, but you can't have it all. And then what I decided to do was check up Willian's price, and I noticed that the right forward one was a bit higher. So I thought I'd try and undercut massively by going for 5k, because when I looked at Willian earlier in the day, he was down at 4k. And as you see here, I go and look, type in the 4, and he's not there. And he'd already gone up to 4.5. So we were back to trying to snipe one. And thankfully, we managed to get one. And I mean, we didn't pay any more than we'd originally had for him. He's now in the correct position. He now gets full chemistry. So all is good. And we made some coins on the right forward one. So there you go. The starter team is complete. The bench is complete. We're ready to get on the game, start grinding out squad battles and completing our 5 placement games. So this is where I'm going to end this video. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Bearridge, and I will catch you all next time.